Are you having trouble finding good movies on Netflix? I'll help you with that. Hey everyone, I'm Dimas and today I come with a list of great movies on Netflix, including one from 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. So let's start with one from this year. Paradise. This movie has just been released and has a really good storyline with a well-balanced mix of suspense, drama, and action. It takes place in the near future where a technology company offers a service that allows people to sell years of their lives to the wealthy, initially benefiting the less fortunate. However, things take a turn when the wife of one of the company's brokers, named Max, is forced to give away 40 years of her life. Now, he embarks on a journey to reverse the situation. The movie is excellent, with great cinematography, well-executed action scenes, and outstanding performances. It delves into themes of power, corruption, moral ethics, and offers some social critiques. It's definitely worth watching on Netflix, and it's just been added. Now, with a more intimate, sad, and emotional movie that tells a true story. Lost Girls. The plot follows Marie Gilbert, played by Amy Ryan, a determined mother in search of her missing daughter. As Marie begins her search, she uncovers a series of unsolved murders of other young women who have also disappeared in the region. As the story unfolds, Marie gets in touch with other families whose daughters are missing and begins to realize a series of flaws in the police investigation. The local police seems unenthusiastic about solving these cases, which leads Marie to seek justice on her own and become a tireless advocate for the victims. The movie features powerful performances, an intense narrative, and a revealing ending. It addresses social issues such as the treatment of missing and murdered women cases. A great film. Next up is Our Souls at Night, a movie featuring two cinema giants, a realistic film with a wonderful script. The plot takes place in a small town in Colorado, United States, and revolves around Eddie, played by Jane Fonda, and Louis, played by Robert Redford, two elderly neighbors who live alone after losing their spouses. Eddie and Louis know each other superficially but have never had a close relationship. However, the loneliness they both feel leads them to seek companionship and comfort in each other. One night, Eddie makes a decision to pay Louis a visit and makes him a proposal. They should spend their nights together, not for romantic reasons, but as a way to combat loneliness. Louis is surprised by the idea but eventually agrees. Thus, they begin to share stories, memories, and secrets during their nights together, forming a deep and special emotional connection. It is a touching film that portrays the love and affection that can emerge in later stages of life, reinforcing the message that it is never too late to seek happiness and human connection. This movie is wonderful. It's wonderful, really. Watch it right away. But changing completely, I'll recommend a great comedy, and believe me, it's based on a true story. I'm talking about Dolemite Is My Name. The film portrays the journey of Rudy Ray Moore, played by Eddie Murphy, a talented but little-known artist who works in a record store during the day and tries to stand out as a singer and comedian at night. Frustrated with the lack of success, Rudy finds inspiration and creates a character named Dolemite. With a unique style of humor, Dolemite becomes a surprising success in comedy clubs and stand-up recordings, gaining a dedicated fan base. But everything changes when he decides to make movies. Dolemite Is My Name is a celebration of Rudy Ray Moore's creativity, perseverance, and determination to pursue his dreams, even in the face of adversity. The film highlights the importance of representation and the voice of black communities in entertainment, as well as the strength of teamwork and friendship. Eddie Murphy's performance in the lead role is highly acclaimed and has earned him critical acclaim and awards. Next up is Mudbound. The film is based on Hilary Jordan's novel and addresses social and racial issues in the United States during World War II. The story takes place in Mississippi, in the period after World War II. It follows two families: the McCallans, a white family who owns a farm, and the Jacksons, a black family who worked for the McCallans on the land. The McCallans consist of Henry, his wife Laura, and his brother-in-law Jamie. Meanwhile, the Jacksons are led by Hep and Florence, who work hard to survive and raise their children during racial segregation and oppression. The plot explores the complex dynamic between these two families and the racial tensions that permeate the society they live in. Mudbound is acclaimed for its skillful direction, powerful performances, and authentic portrayal of themes such as racism, white privilege, and the struggle for social justice. The film delves into the lives of complex characters, showing how racial discrimination affects their experiences and aspirations. The production was highly praised by critics and received multiple awards nominations, including the Oscar. I love this movie. Now, a cinematic experience: The Irishman. It's a crime drama film directed by Martin Scorsese. The plot revolves around the life of Frank Sheeran, played by Robert De Niro, who narrates his life through flashbacks while in a nursing home. Sheeran recalls his experience as a truck driver in the 50s when he meets the Russian crime boss Russo Bufalino, played by Joe Pesci. Through Bufalino's, Sheeran becomes an associate of the mafia and develops a close relationship with the legendary leader Jimmy Hoffa, played by Al Pacino. Throughout the film, we witness Frank's rise and fall in the world of crime, his activities as a hitman for the mob, and his close friendship with Hoffa. The movie explores the complex relationship between Frank and Hoffa, as well as his role in some of America's historical events. The Irishman is praised for Martin Scorsese's direction and the impressive cast including De Niro, Pesci, and of course Pacino. The film is also notable for its use of digital aging technology to portray the characters over several decades. It's a lengthy film, but every minute is worth it. And now, a good horror film. It follows. This movie is notable for its unique approach and tense atmosphere, quickly gaining fans in the horror genre. The story focuses on Jay, a young woman living what seems like a normal and peaceful life. Everything changes when she starts a sexual relationship with a guy named Hugh. After the act, Hugh informs Jay that he has passed a supernatural curse onto her. Now, an invisible malevolent entity will relentlessly pursue her, assuming different forms to get closer. The entity moves slowly, but never stops. The only way to get rid of the curse is to pass it on to someone else through a sexual encounter. This film manages to incorporate many references to classic movies while also creating something innovative, in addition to its disturbing atmosphere and original plot. It Follows was widely acclaimed by critics and is considered one of the most innovative and memorable horror films in recent years. It captivates the audience with its unique approach to the genre and its ability to create a sense of terror throughout the movie. Watch it on Netflix now! Well, hope you all like the recommendations. I really do. Stay on the channel, subscribe. Until the next video. Bye bye.